Welcome to Dakar 2020. Some of the rally's most spectacular dunes await on this penultimate stage. For the frontrunners, it's all about playing it smart. The Dakar can't be won today, but it could well be lost. Now, there have been many innovations for this year's rally in Saudi Arabia, but one Dakar tradition has stood the test of time: the marathon bivouac. Since the days of Africa, competitors have taken part in these assistance-free stages. When they return to base, it's up to them to take care of their vehicles.
Marathon stage is good. It's always a challenge. You need to really look after the bike, and yeah, you can't go too crazy on day one because you still need a good bike for day two. So yeah, everything's in good shape, but yeah, we'll wait and see what tomorrow brings.
We'll only get the road books tomorrow morning, so we'll be able to relax all together. Not like in previous years, when everybody went into their own corner to work on the road book. It'll be nice to spend a bit of time together. As day fades into night, the work continues, and this has to be a first for ex-Formula One star Fernando Alonso. A new windscreen for car number 310 after that spectacular crash on stage 10. There's no place for big egos on the Dakar. They may be rivals on the track, but the big guns are happy to sit down together and share a meal. And then it's off to bed, sleepover style, before tackling the penultimate stage of Dakar 2020. After the marathon bivouac, Brabec is 2 days away from victory.
Yeah, no strategy. Just you know, with 2 stages left and a 25-minute lead, the goal now is to finish each day and just stay safe.
To become the first American to win the Dakar, the Honda man has to keep Quintanilla at arm's length. While over in the cars, it's advantage Carlos Sainz.
Today, a little bit disappointed.
It was a good stage for me. El Matador winning his 4th stage of Dakar 2020, the 35th of his career. He now has 18 minutes in hand over Alatia and Petter Hansel. Another tough day in the dunes to navigate before anybody can start celebrating, though. The Dakar ain't over till it's over. Stage 11, Shabaita to Harad. We come after the marathon bivouac where they've had no assistance and head straight back into the dunes. They're tough for 60k, then things get a bit easier with big fast plateau back to Harad. With the sun rising on the penultimate day of Dakar 2020 with Honda's Joan Barreda, the first man into the dunes. We're opening the road today, so we'll see how it goes. I'll have to be very focused because it's hard to navigate through the dunes without any tracks in front of you. But we'll try to do a good job, concentrate and do what we can. Well, Bang Bang, who has been in the top 3 of every stage this week, leading the way into perhaps the most spectacular dunes of this Dakar. Third overall this morning, the Spaniard was always likely to lose time, especially with his Honda teammate Ricky Brabec, the overall leader, starting just 3 minutes behind him. Barreda down to 5th by the end of the day. Brabec with a Honda Guard of Honour to guide him through the stage. Kevin Benavides took off in 3rd place and quickly set about closing the gap on the American. The Argentine's overall hopes went up in smoke, remember, when his engine broke on stage 6. It wasn't long before Benavides and Brabec were cruising along together, and others soon joined the party. A 5-star group in the lead with 3 Hondas, Barreda, Brabec and Benavides, and 2 KTMs, defending champion Toby Price and Kevin's younger brother Luciano Benavides. Well, Brabec was happy to drop a bit of time. Slow and steady wins the race after all. He will still begin tomorrow's final stage with a lead of almost 14 minutes.
Yeah, I rode about 70%, I was just trying to conserve the body and the bike. Tomorrow could be a really big day for us, so that's what we're crossing our fingers for and keeping positive vibes for sure.
Jamie McCanny claimed his best stage result so far today. The British rider, who's still learning the ropes of Rally Raid with the Yamaha factory team, coming in 6th. He's into the top 15 overall and just 11 minutes behind the leading rookie, Jaume Betriu. Also a solid day for his teammate Franco Caimi, even if the Argentine almost ran out of fuel at one point. Bike number 22 coming home in 7th place, just behind McCanny, and recovering 8th place overall from Skylar Howes. A strong performance from the KTMs. Matthias Walkner was 2nd on the day, Luciano 3rd, while Toby Price came in 5th. The big Aussie is back on the podium, but he's under no illusions about the fact that he probably won't be claiming a 3rd Dakar crown this year.
Yeah, no, it's been a good stage, and that's at the moment Honda just needs to protect their lead, and no, they're doing a very good job of this, and the guys are riding fast and riding smart and riding really strong. So it's it's definitely making it hard for us to try and make up that gap.
Well, finally, a sensational performance today from Pablo Quintanilla, who set off in 9th place and was able to put the hammer down. The Chilean taking his 2nd stage win in the space of just 3 days and tightening his grip on 2nd place. He's set to claim his best ever results on the Dakar. Yeah, I'm really happy with today's stage. Winning a Dakar stage is always amazing, a really special feeling. I made up some time on Ricky, but he still has a decent advantage. It's going to be hard to catch up unless something goes wrong for him. Well, Quintanilla just 9 seconds ahead of Walkner on the day, with Luciano, Nacho Cornejo and Price all within 6 minutes. Brabec still has around 14 minutes in hand with 1 stage to go. Price back on the podium ahead of Walkner and Barreda. Onto the quads and a first stage win of Dakar 2020 for the reigning world champion Rafael Sonic. The pole just over 3 minutes faster than Ignacio Casale. The Chilean's overall lead back up to 21 minutes, and he's just 1 stage away from a 3rd triumph in the quads.
He's one of the heroes of the rally, a man of passion for whom the Dakar has to be done the hard way.
Malmoto for me is the real Dakar. My grandmother knows the Dakar, you see what I mean? I've always loved the Dakar. I love adventure. The Dakar adventure is a logical outcome to what I've done.
A first Dakar for the Corsican, the adventure of a lifetime in the original by Motul class with no assistance.
It's like entering a film, living that film. For 2 weeks now, we're all together. There's a fantastic atmosphere. There are no professionals or amateurs, we're all together. Yesterday, a mate came back with a broken bike. We all went round his bike to help him out. I hadn't even finished my own checks. We're all together. We're all in the same boat.
And Cojean has his own very special mentor.
Well, Stefan Petterhansel, I get goosebumps talking about him. He's a legend for me.
Une légende, hein, par le travers de clients.
Through friends, he found out that I was registered. We had a coffee.
Et on a bu un café ensemble.
He explained the Dakar in his words. He gave me things to remember, what to do and what not to do.
À faire et à pas faire. On n'est pas fous.
We're not crazy. We're living an adventure. And that is what's beautiful about
it. C'est ça qui est beau aussi. Quoi qu'il arrive, j'y serai.
I'll be at the finish, whatever. Even with 2 broken arms, I'll be there. I won't give up.
One day to go before finalizing the dream of a lifetime.
I enjoy the dudes and I'm gonna have fun today.
Leave him. He's okay.
Okay. Good.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hola,
Hi. He crashed, but he's okay. I'm number 99. I'm helping him.
It's not a medical problem.
No.
No.
No, okay.
Está haciendo pis.
Okay.
Come on. Yeah. Ready? Come on.
Second part of the marathon stage.